health, wellness, lasting youth. What is that really? Is it a state of mind? Is it looking in the mirror and seeing the best version of yourself? Or is it freedom? Freedom from limits of pain and fatigue. Is it feeling great, no matter what your age? We all know feeling great is determined largely by how you fuel your body and mind. But getting the best natural and effective nutrient fuel isn't always easy. The world continues to accelerate at a dizzying pace. Convenience takes precedence at the expense of real nutrition. Intelligent sources of food are the exception, while physical and mental deterioration is an accepted way of life. Our goal is helping you realize an optimal lifestyle and defy what's common. We searched for what might be overlooked in nature, and after decades of research, our pursuit led us to the source of all nutrition.
Okay.
Good evening. My name is Jane Minette. It is such a pleasure and honor to be able to visit with you for a few minutes. I have something wonderful to share with you. What would it mean to you if you were able to take a natural, organic, non-GMO, affordable product that tastes good, that was anti-aging, that was 281 times more powerful as a painkiller and anti-inflammatory than aspirin? Would that be meaningful to you? I want you to listen very carefully because I'm going to be presenting just such a product. The product is called Soul. It's manufactured by Rain International in this country, in Utah. And what's so special about Soul is that it's all seed-based. And seed-based nutrition recently have been discovered to be the most potent nutritional supplement there is. For example, seeds have 20 to 40 times more density, more potency nutritionally than any other part of the plant. I mean, this is any plant. Seeds are the most potent, the most richest part of the plant, rich with vitamins and minerals and all the things that we need for our body. And we've been ignoring the seeds. We've been eating the fruit and throwing away the seeds. Seeds are more potent than the leaves and the stems than the fruit. For example, in an apple, the seeds are 5% or less of the weight of an apple, but 50% of the nutrition. Now, what would that mean for your family's life? What would that mean for your life? If you were able to take a supplement that tastes good, that was non-GMO, organic, cold pressed now, that was all natural, that you'd be able to take a product that was more potent than anything you've ever taken before. Wow, you can imagine what phenomenal results that you'd get. And let me tell you a little about that product. That product is called Soul, S-O-U-L, yes. And it has black raspberry seed, Chardonnay grape seed, black cumin seed, and ribose. Now, what makes this product so special is that the black cumin seed is the one that's 281 times more potent than any other part of, more potent than aspirin for inflammation and pain. Do you know anybody in pain? Do you know anyone who suffers from migraine headaches, from high blood pressure, from diabetes, from constipation, from depression, from low energy, from attention deficit? Do you know any children that are having problems concentrating? The kind of results that people are getting when they put wonderful organic nutrition in their body, non-GMO, cold pressed, is amazing. In fact, the Creator designed our bodies so that it's self-healing, self-repairing, self-detoxing, self-protecting. Our bodies automatically heal ourselves. Our bodies are self-healing. All we had to do was put in the right fuel, and that's where we went wrong. We've been putting everything in. In fact, in the last 25 years, it's estimated that over 15,000 different chemicals have been added to our diet. And I'm talking about in our foods, in our lotions and makeup and household cleansers. So we're getting chemicals in every direction, and we're not even aware of it. And what happens is those chemicals, the body doesn't know what to do with them, so they store them, and that's how the story starts for disease. But here's a product that's an anti-inflammatory, that's more powerful than most medications, that's more powerful than aspirin for inflammation, and it tastes good, and it's affordable. I am so delighted to have with me today a guest that has used the product himself and shared it with his family. And he's just not an ordinary person. He's an exceptional human being. His name is Mr. Boris Banks, and let me tell you a little about him. He's a prominent sports agent from Pahokee, Florida. That's where he was born. He was voted one of the top 25 black college football players in his college days. He's a former football coach at Mississippi State University. Wow, that's impressive. Mr. Boris is now an NFL player manager who manages some of the top retired and current NFL players in the league. Some of his players include Clinton Bortis, Philip Buchanan, Andre Johnson, Anquan Baldwin, and Devin Hester. My grandson would know all these people. When my PA typed this up for me, he said he knew every one of them. He knew every one of them. So I am really happy to have you here today. What has your experience been with taking the Soul product?
My experience has been very well taking the Soul product. First of all, I want to thank God for the Soul product that came across me. And my experience with Soul has been very great. Mm-hmm. Very great.
Mm-hmm. What did you experience when you took it?
Well, I experienced a different feeling of my body, as far as my health-wise, as far as my cells being built up, as far as my pain being removed, et cetera, et cetera. It has been great.
Right,
it's a
so
great
you
product.
experienced pain reduction, you
Yes.
experienced more energy. Oh,
Yes.
fabulous. Those are common things that people report. For me, I wasn't sleeping well. I hadn't slept well in years. The first night I took a pack of Soul, I slept all night till 6 o'clock. I couldn't believe it. The next day I took two, one in the morning and one at night. That's how we recommend you take it. Take one the first day, two the second day, three the third day. The second day I took one in the morning, one at night. I slept to 8 o'clock. The third day I spent the whole day researching and checking, what is this seed-based nutrition? Who are these people called Rain International? What kind of product? Why am I feeling so great? And I felt like dancing and singing. You also shared the product with your mother, right?
Absolutely.
Tell me
Absolutely.
about that.
My mom took the product. One Monday night I went to her house, and she was in so much pain. And both her knees, the cartilages are missing, and she bone to bone. And she was crying, and saying she just ready to go home to the Lord.
Wow.
And she was taking 11 pain pills, and my wife and I went over there, and we gave her one of the Souls that night, and she started talking more and more. And the next morning I called, I said, Mom, take 2 more. And that day, around 5 o'clock, she told me she walked 4 to 5 miles that day. She has no more pain. From that point on, from 2 months as today, she has not taken another pain pill. She has not been in no more pain since this product has been given to her.
That's amazing. That's amazing. We're about to take an information break so you can learn why Mama was feeling so good after taking only 3 packets of the product. And this is the way the product comes. It comes in a little pouch like this, 30 pouches to a box. So after taking only 3, she felt like walking miles. Amazing. We're going to take an information break now. We'll be right back with the rest.
And then my husband's friend, Jeremy, told us about this new product, and it had great expectations, and it was called Soul. He said, if it does half of what it's been said to do, you only stand to benefit. Yeah, that's very good advice.
But I noticed that after a month of taking this, I go to bed at night, and I wake up when my alarm clock goes off. You know, I'm not tossing and turning all night. I don't have the leg cramps. I get into a deeper sleep. I wake up refreshed.
It's like whatever needs to work with you, the seeds come together sort of, I'd say, like a symphony. Whatever it needs to do, it does it individually for your own body. So everybody's experience is different based on what their body needs.
My joints and stuff don't hurt because I'm getting the oils that I need in my knees and in my shoulder. And all the places that would be hurting don't hurt.
You know, I'm 69 and I feel 39. So I want a lot of people to feel 39 like me.
(565-1470), and we will help you get on the road to good health. Now, back to more health and knowledge.
I know you're sitting on the edge of your chair wondering, what is this product? Could this be true? How can I get some of it? If you'd like more information, you can also call me at 954-260-4017. You can call tomorrow. You can call tonight and leave a message, or to go to my voicemail because I'm here now. You can also email me at Jane, that's Jane, .Manette, MANNETTE, @gmail.com. That's Jane.Manette, MANNETTE, @gmail.com. And you can also go to my website, which is soulofseeds.com, soulofseeds.com. Boris, you were telling me about the phenomenal results your mom had. What did that feel like when you were able to lift your mother's pain? She was so depressed and discouraged. She said, maybe it's just time for her to go be with the good Lord. And you said, well, just try this before you just go be with the good Lord. She got phenomenal results. What did that feel like to share that with your mom?
Oh, it's an awesome feeling. It was an awesome feeling. And the day before I came up here, I was talking to my mom, and she was talking about the Soul product, and she want to be a distributor now.
Of course.
At 74 years old, she want to be a distributor. She want to go out and tell the nation about Soul.
Because she was helped, and she wants to go and help someone else.
Absolutely.
I bet the branch didn't fall far from the tree. Tell me what your passion is in life, Boris.
Oh, man. I think God gave me a passion to help people.
Wow.
To be a blessing to people's lives,
Wow.
to be able to help people and to watch people just feel good, to do good for themselves. And I think, and that's my passion. That's my life, to help people.
Wow. So I can really see why learning about soul and having such phenomenal personal results and sharing it with your mom can really, it fits right in your values because you love helping people improve their lives.
Absolutely. And I tell the audience right now who's listening out there, this product here, this product is the best thing I ever came across. And I've been in the NFL for 21 years as a sports agent. Lots of people have came to me about their product, and I've turned them down. And it took a lot of praying to understand what Soul was about. And once I got involved with Soul, when I know what the product can do, I tell everybody out there right now in the nation that about Soul product is the best thing going for yourself right now.
And guess what? Your mom needs it. You know, your family needs it. Your children need it. You need it. Stabilized blood. I went to have my blood pressure. I just went to the doctor the other day for a routine checkup. My blood pressure was 110/70. That's phenomenal. And this is what not only the results I get, but dramatic results from people with severe diseases and illnesses. You know, we have a woman who was she had cancer of the blood, and she'd been on cancer medication for 2 years, chemotherapy for the blood, and the doctor just took her off after she was on the product for 2 months. So we get these kind of responses and stories all the time. So for those of you who would like to know more about this, I want you to check this out for yourself. Go to soulofseeds.com and you'll see all the research, all the information about the company, about the product, so that you can check it out for yourself. But guess what? The real test is getting it in your system. This product is bioavailable. You know what that means? It goes directly into the bloodstream. It doesn't have to go through the digestive tract for you to get benefits from it. That's the reason Mama felt so good so fast. It goes right to the areas that the body needs. And you know, if depending on where the inflammation is, and they're now saying that inflammation is the cause of like 98% of all disease. Absolutely. That's really the issue. We have inflammation. Remember when the old people used to say that I caught a draft? And we used to laugh at them and say, you can't, I got cold in my side, I got cold in my knees. And we used to laugh at them and say, how can you have a cold in your knee? But guess what they were saying? I have inflammation in my knees.
Absolutely.
That's what they were saying.
Absolutely.
They knew what they were talking about. We're the ones that didn't know. Now the doctors are confirming inflammation is the culprit. And one of the reasons for this excessive amount of inflammation is they don't rotate crops like they used to in the old days. You know, they used to, if they planted potatoes here, the next time they would plant greens, and the next time they would do crop rotation. Well, with this commercial farming, it's not happening. They're hothouse grown. The products are picked before they're truly ripe. When I was a little girl, Mom used to say, go out in the garden and get me some mustard greens. No, I think I want some collards today. My job was to go out there and pick the collards. Bring me some green onions and bring me some fresh tomatoes. And my job, and I would bring the fresh vegetables in the house, and dirt would still be on them. Well, we're not getting that kind of food. I was eating organic food and didn't realize it as a child. And now most people can't even afford organic food. But this Soul is organic. It's non-GMO. It's cold pressed, and it works. And whatever we're telling you about the product, just know it is more powerful to the 10th power. We can't begin to tell you about all the products. But this black cumin seed is something special. This black cumin seed has been used historically in ancient times. The pharaohs would put it in their tombs when they die, so that when they went to the next life, they would have this healing seed. This seed has been treasured by people in ancient times. Supposedly, this was a part of Cleopatra's beauty secret, the black cumin oil from the black cumin seed. So these ingredients have been researched. If you went to pubmed.gov, you could see all the research. Just type in black cumin. Just Google it. Just type in black cumin seed, type in black raspberry seed, and you will see for yourself the power of the seed. But back to this product and your desire to serve people, your love of people. You've been working with people and coaching and inspiring and coaching high achievers. How will Soul allow you to help even more people now?
Well, the knowledge I have about Soul right now, and talking to current athletes and young guys playing high school football and basketball, as far as NBA guys, it will prevent them from injury. This Soul product will prevent you from having an injury.
It reduces the chances of injury. Certainly it does. Of course it will. So that right there is valuable to a person
Very
who makes
valuable.
And what if they get an injury? How will it help them?
Me personally, my experience from taking the Soul after an injury, you will rehab faster than you normally would be anything else.
So you'll heal faster.
Yes.
You'll heal faster. Wonderful, wonderful. I've got a list here of 30 reasons to drink Soul. I'm just going to mention a couple of them before we go to our next break. It reduces free radical damage. It increases the thickness of the membrane cells. It's a diverse source of nutrients. It increases energy and performance and stamina. That's what the athletes are saying. It strengthens the immune system. It lowers the risk to cardiovascular disease. It improves brain functioning. I can tell you about that. After the break, I'm going to tell you how it increased my brain functioning. We'll be right back after this break.
Hi, my name is Byron Belka. I'm the president of Rain International, and I want to personally congratulate you for making the decision to try Soul. Over the last 10 years, I've been all over the world dealing with nutritional products, and what you have in your hands right now, Soul, is the most powerful product I have ever seen in the marketplace. So what makes it so powerful? Well, it's where we get our ingredients. Through our quest to find the most nutrient-dense ingredients out there, we've been led to the source of nutrition. Whether we're talking about herbs, plants, vegetables, fruits, they all come from one place, the seed. And gram for gram, there's more nutrients in the seed than any other part of a fruit or vegetable. At Rain International, we have a proprietary process where we can get these nutrients to you in the most efficacious way possible without using artificial sweeteners, chemical preservatives, so that you can see the greatest benefit. But I don't want you to just take my word for it. I want you to hear from just a few of the many thousands of people that are seeing benefits on Soul.
So my husband was taking a product called Soul, and he said, honey, why don't you try this? See if it helps you feel better from your hiking. And I'm very skeptical.
I didn't want to try something that was fake and had a bunch of just crap in it that you don't need. I want something real.
When I got it, I thought, well, this is going to be the same thing that I've always seen. It's just another one of those fruit drinks, and it's not going to impact me one way or another. So I really didn't have any expectations.
And I was taking it, but I didn't have my aha moment. I was going, why isn't it affecting me? That's the way it's affecting everyone else. And I instinctively reached for the ibuprofen, and I went, wait a second, I have not taken ibuprofen, which I've lived on for years. I've not taken one since I started taking Rain. And for the last 2 months I've been on Rain, or Soul, I have not taken any ibuprofen, so I consider myself ibuprofen free.
And so he brought us over 2 packets, and I took one, and I am here to tell you the next day my knee was not swollen. My knee has never returned to ground zero, if you will, in 20 years. And I was just amazed that it could happen that quickly, and there was no pain, and I had my flexibility.
I take Soul on a regular basis. I have an overwhelming sense of wellness.
I felt like it was just like a vice grip had been released on my right hand, and I was so happy about it. In fact, I went to my husband and I said, "Honey, help me think. What have I been doing different? My hand feels so much better." And he said, "Well, you don't think it's that Soul drink that you've been taking?" And I said, "Oh heavens, no, that couldn't possibly be it."
This is probably the best thing that ever happened to us as far as a holistic product and a company that's building their business, with a holistic approach.
As our host bring you a new way to get healthy. If you wish to call in and ask questions about our product, call 888-565-1470 and we will help you get on the road to good health. Now, back to more health and knowledge.
I was just going to tell you before we went to the information break that when I started taking the product, my memory enhanced. I would go in the room and forget why I went there. Like, why did I come in here? Or I would go pick up the phone to call someone and forget who I was going to call or why I was going to call them. When after that second day, after the first pack and then the 2 packs, on the third day, I remembered things I had lost in the house for over a year. I could remember things. My recall was there, my concentration, my focus. So if you're a student or a professional or a business owner, you have to use your brain all day. This stuff feeds the brain. If you have a student that's having problems in school, give them super nutrition. And this nutrition is, remember, all seed-based, and seeds are 20 to 40 times more potent than any other part of the plant. And for those of you that would like to contact me so I can show you how you can get some of this fabulous product for yourself or your family, your staff, please call me at 954-260-4017. That's Jane Manette at 954-260-4017. This product is anti-aging, and everybody wants to live young. 90 is the new 60. And 60 is the new 40. So
Absolutely.
Baby boomers use 89% of baby boomers, they all use supplementation. 87% of people in this country use supplements. But guess what? They don't know about seed supplement. They don't know about seed-based nutrition. So we're on this program to share the good news, to share this breakthrough research that Soul, a product based upon black cumin seed, black raspberry, and Chardonnay grape seed, is the most powerful combination of seeds for healing and repairing the body. And guess what? As wonderful as it is, Soul is not the miracle. The body is the miracle. The Creator designed us, so all we had to do is feed ourselves right, and He took care of everything else. And that's where we went wrong. We haven't been feeding ourselves right. But it's not your fault. But now you can do something about it. It's anti-aging. It improves vision. It lowers bad cholesterol. It regulates blood pressure. I'm a witness. It fights cancer with antioxidants. Speaking of antioxidants, there's something called the ORAC value, and that's the oxygen radical absorption. It's called ORAC. And one pack of Soul has an ORAC value, amazing, of over 6,000. Isn't that amazing? And as you compare it with other, and I won't name these other juices, but other juices that are out there, health juices, all kind of different juices, they're in the 475 for the same 2 ounces, as ours is 5,000 plus. So when you take this, you're feeding your whole body. Every single cell of your body gets better. I have a lot in common with you, Boris. Mm-hmm. I'm a coach. I do the inner game coaching. I'm a life coach. And you have been a coach for football players and coaching football and athletes. But the common thing we have is we want to help people.
I want to help people, absolutely.
We want to help people. We want to help them improve their health, improve their well-being, improve their feeling good in their body, improve their attitude, and we want to help them improve their finances.
Absolutely.
Can you imagine how powerful it is if half of what I'm saying is true? If this product does half of what it does for other people that it did for your mom, can you imagine what a fabulous opportunity it could be for others? I am so excited about this company, Rain International. I'm so excited about this product, and I'm so thankful to have someone of the caliber and quality as Mr. Boris Banks for using and endorsing this. And who do you plan to share this product with?
LeBron James as well, Michael Jordan, Pat Riley, and a host of colleges.
Wow, he's going to take this on the road, and I'm going to be right there with him, me and Angie. You know, we're going to be able to share this product. This product is for your family. It'll help you feel better, help you look better, help you sleep better. It'll help your body balance itself in every way. It's called Soul. If you'd like more information, go to soulofseeds.com. If you'd like more information, call me 954-260-4017. This is Jane Minette. I've been your host today. It's a pleasure. Listen, have a great life, and to your health and your wealth, remember, order Soul now. Jane Minette, 954-260-4017. Have a great week, everybody.
Thank you for listening and watching Health and Knowledge, and we hope that we have brought you a better way to live. Please tune in again next week as a new host, new way of getting healthy unfolds on Health and Knowledge. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers.